I am going to solve Access Chapter 2 Mid-Level 1 Games. Basically, this is the second chapter of Access section of my IT Lab course. I will do this assignment step by step in this video, and you can get your assignment ready by watching this video. If you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel assignments, all the Access assignments, all the Word assignments or PowerPoint assignments, you can contact me on WhatsApp or email. My WhatsApp and email is given in the description of this video. My WhatsApp and email is also showing at the bottom of this screen. You can also have me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, or writing assignments, mathematics, statistics, accounting, finance, and programming assignments. So let's move to the instruction file and start this assignment. Title of the assignment is Exp19 Access Chapter 2 Mid-Level 1 Games Collection 1.2. At start of the instruction, you can see the project description. Please go through this project description so that you can understand the assignment well. Basically, this project description has nothing to do with the assignment, but it will give you an idea about the assignment. Main part of the assignment is starting from step 1, and total steps to solve in this assignment are 16. I will do these 16 steps in this video, and you can solve your assignment by watching this video. So let's move to step number 1. Step number 1 is start Access. Open the downloaded Access file named Exp19 Access Chapter 2 Mid-Level 1 Games. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. So basically in step number 1 we are supposed to download this Access file, and we will apply all the instructions to this Access file to make this assignment ready for the submission. You can download this Access file from your My IT Lab or Pearson or school dashboard. So step number 1 is just about downloading the Access file. I will move to step number 2 directly. So step number 2 is open the games table and review the fields containing the games information. Close the table. Create a new table in the design view. Add the field name, system ID, and select auto number as the data type. Add the caption system ID. Set the system ID as the primary key for the table. So basically in step number 2, we are supposed to create a table in the design view. So go to create and click on the table design. And first we are supposed to add the field name system ID. So type system ID here. And the data type for the system ID should be auto number. So I will select auto number for this one. So now we are supposed to add the caption system ID. So add this caption system ID. And then set the system ID field as the primary key for the table. Now we are supposed to make this as the primary key for the table. So that is all required in step number 2. So we are done with step number 2, and now we will move to next step, that is step number 3. So add a second field named system name with the short text data type. So now we are supposed to add second field name. First we added the system ID, and now we are supposed to add the system name. So let's move to the Access and we will type system name now. This is the second field, and the data type for this is given, that is the short text data type. So select the short text for this one and change the system name field size to the 15. So we will change the field size properties to 15, and the caption should be system name. Save the table as the system. Caption should be the system name And now we are supposed to save this table as the system. So we have created system table with two fields, that is the system ID and the system name. And that is all about step number 3. So now we will move to next step, that is step number 4 of the assignment. So step number 4 is switch to the datasheet view and enter the following system names, letting access assign the system ID. So now we are supposed to add these data to the system table. So I will simply copy this. So first go to the datasheet view, first one, then PS3 is the second one, then Y is the third one, then PC game, and then last one. So I have added these data that are the system names to the system table, and you can see that access has assigned the IDs to the system name starting from 1 to 6, and then it is saying that double click the button to the right of the system name column to set the column width to the best fit. So double click here and it will be auto width. So that is all required in step number 4, and now we are supposed to save the table and we will close this table. And we are done with 4 steps of this assignment so far. And now we will move to next step, that is step number 5. So step number 5 is create a new table in the design view. Add the field name, category ID and select auto number as the data type. So now again we are supposed to create a new table in the design view. So go to the create and click on the table design. Add the field name, category ID and select auto number as the data type. So field name should be the category ID. And the data type should be the auto number. Add the caption category ID and set the category ID field as the primary key for the table. So now we will write the caption category ID and we will set the category ID as the primary key for the table. And that is all required in step number 5. So we are done with 5 steps of this assignment so far. And now we're gonna do next step, that is step number 6. So in step number 6 it is saying that add a second field name, category description and accept short text as the data type. So now we are supposed to add the second field to this table, that is the category description. So we will write category description. And data type should be short text as mentioned in the requirements. Now change the field size property to 25. So this should be 25. And set the caption to category description, save the table as category. So we will provide the caption now. Category description. And we will save the table now as a category. So we have added the second table, that is the category, and we are done with 6th step of this assignment. So now let's do step number 7. So in step number 7 we are supposed to add these records to the category table. So we will open the category table in the datasheet view and we will start adding these data to the category table. So I will simply copy this. Then second one is the adventure. And the third one is the arcade. Then racing. So we are supposed to add these 8 records to this category table, and I have added these 8 records to this category table, and now we are supposed to close this table. So simply close this one and we are done with step number 7 as well. So now we will move to next step, that is step number 8. So step number 8 is establish relationship in the database by adding the category, games and the system table to the relationship window. Close the show table dialog box. Create one-to-many relationship between the system ID field in the system table and the system ID field in the game table. Enforcing the referential integrity, select the option to cascade update related fields. So in step number 8 we are supposed to create the relationship, and we will first add these 3 tables. So go to the database tools and click on the relationship, and we are supposed to add the 3 tables first. And third one is the system. And now we are supposed to create a relationship, create a one-to-many relationship between the system ID field in the system table and the system ID field in the games table. So system ID field in the system table and the system ID field in the games table. So I will hold it and drag it to the games table, this one. So we are supposed to create a one-to-many relationship, and we are supposed to enforce the referential integrity, cascade update related fields and cascade delete related fields. So you can see that I have created the relationship between the system table and the games table using the system ID field in the system table and the system ID field in the games table, and that is all required in step number 8 of this assignment. So we are done with 8 steps. So now let's move to next step, that is step number 9. Create a one-to-many relationship between the category ID field in the category table and the category ID field in the games table. So now we are supposed to create a relationship between the category ID field and the games table using the category ID field. So I will drag it to the games table, and now enforce the referential integrity, cascade related field and cascade delete related fields are required in the step number 9. So click create, and relationship has been created between the games table and the category table using the category ID field. Now we will save this relationship and we will close the window. So step number 9 is also done. So now let's move to step number 10. Create a simple query using the query wizard. Create a simple query using the query wizard. From the games table, add the game name and the rating fields. So now we are supposed to create a simple query using the query wizard. So click on the create, go to the query wizard, and we are supposed to create a simple query. So I will select this option from these 4 options. Click OK. Now we are supposed to use the game table. So I will select the game tables from here. And we are supposed to add the game name and the rating fields. So game name and the rating fields, these 2. Next, and name of the query should be the rating. So I will type rating here. Switch to design view, sort the rating field in ascending order. So finish. So now we are supposed to switch to the design view. And sort the rating field in the ascending order. So we are supposed to sort this rating field in the ascending order. And that is all required in step number 10. So we are done with 10th step of this assignment so far. So next step is step number 11. Click the gray column selector at the top of the rating field. This one. At the top of the rating field, and drag the column to move it to the first position of the query design grid. So we are supposed to make the rating field as the first position. So we will drag it to the first position, and you can see that now rating field is at the first position in the query grid. So add the total row. Click in the total row of the games name column. So we are supposed to add the total row. So we will click on the total, and now total row of the games column. Click the arrow and select count. We are supposed to select count for this one. Count. The record will be grouped by rating, and the number of the games will be counted for each group. Run and save the query. So now run this one, and you can see that we got this query, that is the rating query. So we are done with 11 steps of this assignment. So for remaining steps, I will just give you an overview because I have solved 80% of this assignment in this video. And if you want me to do this assignment for you, my WhatsApp and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. You can either contact me on WhatsApp or email, and you can hire me to do this assignment for you or to do this complete course for you. Now let me show you the final version of this assignment. So this will be the final version for this assignment. Total 3 tables: category, games and system. From these 3 we already created the system and category, and there will be 4 queries. Rating that we have just created, rating query. Then we are supposed to create the next query, that is the game list query. So let me show you the game list query. This one is the game list query, this one. Then we are supposed to create a next query, that is the PS3 games. This one, PS3 games, is this one. And then finally we are supposed to create a Thanksgiving Thanksgiving games. This one. So I have shown you all these queries, and if you want me to do this assignment for you, my WhatsApp and email is given in the description of this video. My WhatsApp and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. You can hire me to do this complete assignment for you. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video. Thank you so much again.